Hey guys, so welcome back to this amazing chapter of automation DIY. Now, here we are going to look at one of the fundamentals. The fundamental is about what is operation, how make plans, how make charges you to run through your automation scenarios, right? So over here you can see on the screen, let's say we have built this small automation scenario as we are going to watch new Gmail emails. We'll process it using ChatGPT AI, and then finally we'll create a draft inside our Dropbox, right? So we can simply hit reply and the email can go out. Now, over here, see, these are three different tasks which the make.com is going to do. This automation scenario will do. So first of all, it's going to watch for new emails. Whenever there is a new email arrives, it's going to fetch that email. It will read that email. Second, it will send that same email to ChatGPT for the further processing. So over here, you can see like we have provided a GPT prompt, and along with that, this entire response or this entire email content also being tagged here. Plus, we are asking GPT to do certain things. And finally, we want this GPT output to go into create a draft on the same email thread. Now, these are three different tasks which are going to happen across this entire automation scenario. So if I go out, let me just go for one of the previous execution. So let's say we have this one. Now, you can see here, everywhere on each of the modules when the scenario runs, it is going to give us one small pop-up over here. This is like how many operations or how many data it processed actually. So over here, you can see it processed one data, like one incoming email. If we open it, you will see the complete email as the body, everything. So here is the sender, like this was the sender person, the email content, the whole content over here, as well as subject line and everything. So this all data coming for one single email, which being fetched by the particular module. Second, we send some input to the GPT. So over here, you will see two things. This is the input part, and GPT when processed it, it got us this whole result over here, right? So GPT, this module did one more task. And finally over here, we mapped this GPT output and we got this particular draft created. So this particular one consumed three operation or three tasks. So in make.com, whatever number of tasks being performed using an automation scenario are considered as number of operation. So you can directly correlate this entire thing with the make.com plans. So over here, let's say I have $10, 10,000 operations plan, and you can see that I already consumed 8,651 operations so far. 86% of the account is used. Now, this is a combination of how many operations are daily basis used, and like there can be multiple scenarios who are running on different frequency or processing different data. But the whole idea of operations is that, right? So you can always check your operation consumption. In case if you wanted to look out for specific scenario level operations, you can always go here on the scenario, and you can see here this scenario consumed 24 operations in total during this particular billing cycle. So this is going to get reset at the end of your plan expiry and will restart when your plan restart like from the particular date. So in this entire operation cycle, it consumed 24 operation and 2.8 MB of data. This consumed 22 operations and so on. So there may be some scenarios which are even consuming more and more operations. Let's check. So over here, this one got 14, this got 0 operations consumed and so on. So yeah, this is how you can always see this particular scenario, which is sending a book message to Airtable for our own organization purpose, that consumed 3,971 operations so far. So if I click over here, it is going to give me a whole history. And for each history run, you can see this has like 8 operations, 11 operations, 15 operations. So this is how you can always check how many operations are being taken up for each of the run. And if you, let's say, for example, go for this 15 operations, see here. So now in this case, we got total 9 emails processed. You see here until 9 bundles. So these bundles got processed over here. So to fetch all of those 9, it took only one single operation because this was a trigger module. But over here, the furthermore, it has to process all of them. So over here, like it processed 9 operations to extract it like respective text. And from there, it had a filter. And finally, it created 5 Airtable records. Now, one thing super important, make consume or make consider operation wherever the modules are used, right? It does not consume or count operation for the filters or any middle level processing. Let's say if you apply a router or you apply a filter, so those operations are not at all taken up in terms of the usage. So I hope you like this whole video. If you have any questions, drop me on comments or drop me on your questions directly and I'll be more than happy to answer. Thank you very much. Good day. Bye.